Archangel Michael warns someone is stopping your miracle. This message holds urgent truth. You can't afford to miss. Don't skip a single word. Take a deep breath before I speak, my child, my beloved. There's a feeling in your spirit that something bad happened behind your back. You were pushed here by God, so I could tell you the truth in 2 minutes. Please pay close attention, my love. Do not skip any lines. The words you're about to hear are being whispered from the other side to keep you on track. With love, I have to warn you. My child, someone used your picture. Someone you believed in. Someone whose smile wasn't real. You never thought she could have done something so bad. She also cast a spell that is almost over. Her goal wasn't small, my beloved. It was her wish that your trip would take longer. She wished for your strength to weaken. It was her wish that your blessings would end before they got to you. You could not stay in the dark in heaven. I am the Archangel, my child. Michael, I'm standing right now between you and her darkness. The time for her spell is almost up. It's not possible, despite what she thinks. Make one choice and let your heart be open. If you choose to listen, everything she tried to do against you will fall apart. Open your heart, my beloved, before I say anything else. Since yesterday, heaven has been trying to tell you something. You may have felt heavy all of a sudden. You might not have been tired for any reason. It's possible that your mind was cloudy. That wasn't you. That was the energy she had left over after what she did. I need to keep you safe right now, my child. But you can only be safe if you let the message in. You must not skip. You should not leave. Because your spirit will stay half ready if you only hear half the truth. Before I tell you who she is, my love, let me tell you something important. The place where she tried to send shadows is getting brighter every second you stay here. As you listen, each breath you take moves her bad intentions away from you. Do you agree that I can keep protecting you, my child? Say to yourself, I'm ready to receive the truth. Heaven knew about it. Let me tell you what was kept secret. My beloved, she had your picture in her hand. A lot of times, not just once. It wasn't words from God that she whispered over it. She made a bow. Next to it, she burned something. She called you by your name with anger instead of love. She became so angry at your progress that she couldn't stand it. Listen, my child. Even though her spell isn't strong enough to kill you, it does slow you down. It might stop your chances. It might make you crazy. It could be bad for your heart. It might make you feel lost. But heaven takes away all of its effects as soon as you fully understand this message. Heaven loves you too much, my love, to let someone else's anger hurt you. Write your future down. That's why I came. That's the reason you're here. That's why you should not turn away. This message is your shield, my child. This message is the sword you need. This message is the line that takes away her power, since lies can't last forever. The truth about you is now coming out. I have something even more important to tell you, my love. People who cast a spell expect the spirit world to be quiet. They don't think anyone will stop them. But her spell broke as soon as you opened this message. With one click, you let heaven come in. With one click, her whisper was no longer strong. Just one click set off her candle. With one click, her rope came off. You're breaking her plan already, and you don't even know it. Please hear me, my child. Everything she planned will go wrong if you read this message all the way through. She'll get stronger if you leave in the middle. Don't go. Do not stop. It's more than just a message. This is a spiritual blessing. I can see your heart, my love. I get how confused you are. I can see how much it hurts you. I can see how fed up you are with people who say they love you but hurt you behind your back. And heaven finally told earth, enough, my child. That's why I'm letting her go. It's not meant to scare or make you afraid. It's meant to free you. Fear is what she uses. The truth is mine. Listen, my love. If you don't stay spiritually awake, her spell will end in 2 minutes. The light that destroys what she started is in this message. This message is not a fluke. This message isn't a mistake. This message is the divine interruption she didn't see coming. Listen to this, my child, before I go on. As long as you want heaven to guide you, make sure you follow the channel where this message came from. When you connect, messages get to you right away, before any danger is over. Heaven can move faster if you let it. Loved one, don't forget. Having a connection protects you. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site, you are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. My beloved, I need to go deeper now. Today wasn't the first day of her spell. It all began when she saw your blessing get bigger. She felt something in you that she couldn't get rid of. She was scared of your growth. She didn't like your light. Your progress hurt her heart, my child. Your picture was all she had because she couldn't get close to your soul. If she hurt the picture, she thought it would hurt the real thing. She did forget something though. Your spirit is safe. Your soul is blessed. They have chosen your fate, loved one. What she did was just a shadow on top of you. You haven't let it into your core. And as long as you listen, it won't come in at all. Heaven tells me that you've been feeling strange lately, my child. Suddenly getting into fights, being late, seeing strange people, doors closing for no reason, having trouble sleeping, feeling heavy, and a strange sadness that comes on all of a sudden. It wasn't an accident. These were echoes of her spell trying to get to you, my love. But now heaven is breaking that pattern. This message comes from God. The wall is this message. This message is like putting up a shield around you again. I'm about to tell you how this works out for the best, my child. First, though, stay here. Follow me, because the truth is about to get more honest. Yes, my child and beloved, I am still here with you. Stay close to these words, because as long as you do, her darkness won't be able to breathe. There is less magic in this place every second you stay here. Listen, my love. The countdown has already begun for her. It may seem like only 2 minutes, but in the spiritual world, That short amount of time can change the future, stop blessings, or let miracles happen. Heaven doesn't want her curse to come true. She wants your miracle to happen. My child, as soon as she saw your picture, she thought she could stop you. She didn't know that your spirit isn't like them, though. You have God's marks on you. You carry light from heaven. You protect her in a way she can't touch. Let me tell you what she wanted, my love. She wanted your progress to stop. She wanted you to stop being together. She wanted things to go wrong with your money. She wanted to make you doubt yourself. She wanted the peace in your heart to break down. It's all being changed tonight in heaven, though. Please hear me, my child. You didn't get this message by chance. You got here by a hand from God. You were drawn closer by a divine force. A whisper from heaven picked this exact moment because her spell was almost done. She thought no one would warn you, my beloved. But she didn't realize how safe you are. Angels were looking around already. Heaven could already see. Her secret was already known by God. I have a secret from God to tell you, my child. A spell makes a vibration around the person it's meant for when it's almost over. The spell will work if the ghost is asleep. The spell ends if the ghost wakes up, even for a short time. This message will wake you up. This is why you shouldn't look away, my love. Right now, your spirit is awake. Your intuition is getting stronger. The divine shield is coming back around you, and your inner light is getting stronger. Every word you read, my child, is filled with the light of heaven. Do you have that in your chest? That sudden warmth, calm, or change? That shows that the spell is ending. I'm going to tell you something you shouldn't know, my love. But today, heaven let it happen because your fate is too important. She went to see someone. She did this with help. Someone helped her. She knew what to say about your picture because someone told her. The things were given to her. Someone lied to her when they told her she could change your fate. They lied to my child. They lied because heaven itself watches over your fate. They lied because you're on a good path. They lied to you because you were picked. Your picture may have been in her hands, but your spirit has always been with God. And the dark can't get to what God has. This is something I have to tell you, my child, in an honest way. It's not like the spell goes away by itself. When light stops it, it goes away. This message tells you to stop. That's where you stay here. Stop getting these words. My love, her spell had one more step, one more word, one more hand movement, and one last breath of intent. But as soon as you opened this message, she started to shake. Her thoughts got mixed up. Her last word was no longer useful. My child, she picked the dark path, but God picked you. Do you know what that means? Evil might try, darkness might whisper, and envy might rise, but God's protection always stands taller. It's been happening to you, my love, even though you didn't know what it was. Strange tiredness, sudden irritation, feeling drained when you wake up, feeling stuck when you try to move forward. Having negative thoughts out of the blue, people getting cold for no reason, and being late for everything. These were signs, my child. Signs that someone was trying to stop your plans. But heaven pushed back as soon as you opened this message. You are not alone, my love. You were never by yourself. And tonight a shield is being put around you that is stronger than anything she tried. Please hear me, my child. The spell she casts won't end. It is going to break. It is going to turn around. It's going back to where it came from. Her plan will not work out. Her words will get lost. Her plan will not happen. My beloved, light is now all around you. It's taking shape. I can see it going up. Everything bad that is sent at you, my child, I see it pushing back. But you need to know something else. This message will save your soul. Still, heaven wants to show you the way every day, so you never miss a sign. That's why I want to gently remind you to stay connected to where this message came from. If you sign up, heaven will find you faster. When there is danger, divine messages get to you faster. Your connection keeps you safe. I have to tell you something painful that you need to hear. That wasn't why she did what she did. Her actions were caused by envy. It was because she was trying to compare herself to you. She did what she did because she was afraid you would get better than her. Your blessings made her demons mad, so she did what she did. My child, I've seen a lot of people fake smiles when they really feel sad. She smiled at you. I bet you didn't see her lust. You saw how nice she was. You didn't see what her real goal was. Heaven saw both of them. That's why heaven stepped in, my beloved. That's why I'm speaking. That's why you were brought here right before her spell ended. I know you're wondering, why me? Why would someone want to hurt me? The answer is both easy and deep. You shine even though you don't mean to. Because you have a good heart. Your spirit has been picked. Because the darkness in other people is lit up by your light. Your soul has a glow that many people want, but don't have. My love. And some people try to dim the lights of those who naturally shine instead of getting better. There is a lot of darkness when a chosen one is nearby. You have been picked, my child. And that's why she hit. That's also why her attack will not work, though. Hello, my loved one! The next part of this message will tell you about the turnaround, breakthrough, and divine outcome that heaven has planned for you. Stay with me now, my child, my beloved, because what I'm about to say next is important only to you. People who have been chosen are the only ones who can hear this level of truth. You have been chosen to know everything tonight. My beloved, she cast her spell because she felt helpless to stop your fate. She saw you get bigger. She saw people admire you. She saw luck follow you. She saw plenty of good things happen for you, and her heart broke. You know what I mean? Jealousy is a poison. It hides behind smiles, kind words, concern, and fake support. You never saw how dark she was because she was so good at hiding it. Little signs from heaven kept telling you to be careful, my beloved. Her mood changed quickly, and I felt heavy and strange after seeing her. Even though your gut told you that something wasn't right, you ignored it because your heart is pure. My child, you don't expect dark things from people you care about. But God doesn't lie in the spiritual world. And now, my beloved, the truth is coming out in front of you. Pay close attention. Her spell did more than just stop your life. These things were meant to weaken you. She tried to make you less sure of yourself, less intuitive, and less open to the opportunities that God was sending your way. That's why you started to feel strange, my child. Feelings of sadness, fear, or pressure on your forehead or chest that you can't explain times when you didn't feel like you were connected to yourself. This was the echo of what she meant, my beloved. There was one mistake she made, though, and it saved you right now. She forgot that some souls are marked in heaven, and you, my beloved child, are marked. The divine realm always stops a spell before it goes into effect. Tomorrow, you were not supposed to see this message. It wasn't supposed for you to see it later. My child, you were supposed to see it right now when the spell's last 2 minutes were up. Time doesn't happen by accident. Everything works out just right in heaven. It was a spiritual interception that you showed up right now, in this very moment. Loved one, let me tell you how the turnaround starts. Darkness falls apart when a chosen soul learns about it. Being aware is light. Truth shines like light. It is light revelation. Also, light always breaks spells. As you read these words, my child, I can see that the thread she used to tie your name is coming loose. The shadows she called out are beginning to go away. I can see the force she used to move you turning back into dust. My beloved, you may sense that something is going on right now. A sudden sense of calm, the feeling of warmth in your hands, a change in the way you breathe, a slight tingle in your shoulders or back, and an overwhelming sense of well-being. This is not something you made up. That's the divine shield going off around you. My child, when the chosen one knows about it, darkness loses its power. You now know that her plan is not going to work. Because you stayed, her spell is ending. Her plan is no longer going to happen because heaven has stepped in. Please pay close attention to what I say next, my love. Her spell can no longer change your fate. You shouldn't walk into the future without any light, though. To stay safe, you need divine help. Before danger comes to your door, you need spiritual messages. This channel was sent to you by heaven because of this. That's why you need to stay linked. Heaven gets to you faster if you subscribe. If you stay connected, you'll get alerts before it gets dark. The link you have turns into a shield. My child, your path is too important for you to go it alone. Heaven wants to go with you. You can ask heaven for help, and heaven wants to talk to you more. What's really going on, let me tell you. Her spell did more than just stop your life. It was her wish to get your blessing. She did try to take what was meant for you. Your luck, your chances, and your shine, your time and your spiritual gifts. Some people don't want to get better, so they try to steal the chosen's light. You can't take what God wrote, though. What heaven has sealed can't be taken, and your fate is set in stone. My beloved, her attempt has now failed and brought her down. As soon as you opened this message, the spiritual law made what she did backfire on her. She sent you darkness. It is now being sent back to her from heaven. She tried to get in your way. Her own path will now become less stable. She tried to get your mind off track. Now her own plans will go awry. My child, this isn't a strike back. Now this is balance. Things always end up where they began. Every intention goes back to the person who sent it. Anyone who casts a spell out of envy will get it back. My beloved, heaven doesn't punish good people. Heaven looks out for them. Tonight, heaven will watch over you. She may have held your picture, but God holds your future, my child. And nothing that God has blessed can be broken by a spell, darkness, a word, or an angry thought. Now, my love, let me tell you the most important part. Stay until the very end of this message to complete a spiritual shift, seal the protection, complete the turnaround, open the blessing, clear the path, and break the spell. Heaven needs you to be there. Pay attention and keep your spirit awake until the end. Keep going with your plans, my child. You will stay. You are hearing. It's already working for you because you let heaven do its thing. I can see that the light around you is getting stronger, my love. The spell that tried to make you weaker is now gone for good. What she sent as darkness is going away. There is no longer any sound of her intention. My child, the next part of this message tells you about the breakthrough, the vision, and the change in your fate that will happen once the spell is broken. Keep your mind on this right now, my child and beloved. You will never be the same after hearing what I'm about to tell you. Right now you are at a spiritual doorway, and because you stayed, heaven is opening it. The turnaround has already begun, my beloved. Parts of the spell she cast are falling apart. What she tied is now loose. What she said in a whisper is being kept out. What she meant to do is not working out. Her reach is getting farther away from your spirit. My child, there is light all around you. I can see the glow starting to form around the edges of your fate. Every dark thread she tried to send is being pushed back. Your path will become clear in a way you haven't felt in months as soon as this message ends. I want to tell you something very important, my love. Heaven often makes a breakthrough, even bigger than the attack, when darkness tries to bind a chosen soul. Heaven is now making bigger what she tried to stop. What she tried to make less bright is now getting brighter. What she tried to hide is now moving faster in heaven. That's why the spiritual world worked so hard to get you to this message, my child. This wasn't just a talk over. This was the beginning of your big break. My beloved, you may feel a change in your spirit in the next few hours. You'll have better feelings. It will feel better to have more energy. Your gut feeling will get stronger. Things that looked like they were locked will start to open. People who were cold will act differently all of a sudden. You'll have more peace of mind. That's because the darkness she sent your way is already leaving, my child. She lost her spell as soon as you got this message. As soon as you stayed, her plan slowed down. As soon as heaven turned on your shield, her power went away. I want to tell you something more. My love, her spell was getting ready to get stronger. In the last few seconds, she wanted your picture to have the energy of silence, the silence of happiness, success, and blessings. She meant for your path to stop moving. No, my child, but God spoke. The path you're on won't freeze. Your way will get better. Your spirit will get better. Your blessing will happen faster. Your fate will change faster than she can say goodbye. Please pay close attention, my love. Heaven gives rewards to those who have been chosen and make it through a spiritual attack. Not because of pain, but because being aware makes the soul feel better. You woke up. You knew what was true. You paid attention to the message from heaven. Being awake is what gets you ready for the blessing that's on the way. There is a change going on around you right now, my child, that can't be undone. Spiritually, there is a change in the air around you, and you are walking a different path. There is a new stage for you that she didn't think you would reach, my love. She thought her spell would make you sleepy, but it made you awake. She thought her darkness would hold you down, but it made you stronger. It was your envy that showed her who you really were, not her. The truth is simple but strong, my child. You are protected by God. You've always been. And tonight, heaven made what was already there stronger. No one can touch your spirit. Your fate has been set. Angels will keep an eye on your path. I want to tell you something that will make you strong, my love. Her spell did not weaken your soul. It showed those who can't keep quiet while you shine. Now heaven can take them out of your way. Heaven can now push their power away. They can now be moved out of the spiritual space around you by heaven. My child, a new part of your life is starting. A part of the book where jealous people can't stand with you. A part of the book where doubters can't walk with you. A part of the book where bad people can't get close to you. Hey, sweetheart, heaven is getting you ready for something bigger than the attack, the spell, the anger, and the fear she tried to put on your name. I want to tell you a beautiful story, my child. When darkness tries to hurt a chosen one, heaven gives them more good things. You're about to get something powerful and unexpected that has been held up for a long time because of the bad energy she created. The blessing will come freely now that the spell is over. Do you feel that shift in your chest, my love? That sense of relief and clarity that's beginning to come back? That's a sign that the divine turnaround is over. You haven't read the whole message yet, my child. That's important. At the last word, the spiritual shield is fully formed. This is not the end. To fully protect you, your spirit needs the whole message. Heaven wants to keep leading you, my beloved. In light of this, I kindly remind you, stay linked to the channel that sent this message. There's no chance about it. Not just any old stuff. It's the perfect time. Heaven talks to you quickly when you sign up. You will be warned before anything hurts you, when danger comes again. Your link is like an umbrella when it rains. Please read the next part of this message. It will tell you what heaven is sending your way now that the spell is broken. Your breakthrough, your healing, your blessing, your divine payment. Please take a deep breath before reading on. You've reached the part of the message where heaven starts to show you what will grow in your life. Now that the dark is over, you made it through something you didn't even know was going on, my love. You were attacked by the spirit world and didn't break down. That alone has given you access to a powerful door. Never give up, my child. Heaven always makes up for those who stay strong in the face of hidden combat. And you, my beloved, stayed strong even though your soul was being pulled. Do not be afraid, my beloved. God will turn every attack into a blessing. Now your blessing is on its way. A blessing that came late. A blessing that couldn't happen. A spiritual blessing that was put on hold because of her spell. Now, though, it's moving quickly toward you. No matter what, my child, as soon as the spell ended, your fate changed for the better. Your name was taken off again. Your power was made clean. Your future was fixed. This is a wonderful time of year for you, my beloved. A time when God's plans move quickly. A time of year when your gut will easily lead you. A time of year when the best chances will come your way. This change isn't small, my child. That kind of change can only happen when a chosen soul gets past a spiritual obstacle. You did. There was no way you could have known how close it was. Heaven is telling me something about you, my love. You felt stuck not because you couldn't do anything, but because someone else's jealousy was giving you less energy. It seemed like nothing was moving, or things were moving slowly, and you kept asking why people around you had changed, and why things slowed down. It was because her spell slowed down your spiritual progress, my child. Hey, listen up. That obstacle is no longer there, not there at all. Heaven has opened up the way she tried to block. My beloved, in the next few days you will experience divine changes, such as receiving messages you didn't expect and healing in your heart. More confidence, clear moments, a sudden boost in strength, people who treat you differently, and blessings that never stop coming your way. This isn't luck, my child. This is how you align. This is a wonderful change. These things happen when angels remove things that don't belong near you. A miracle is about to happen to you, my love, not by chance but as a reward. Heaven rewards the people who are picked. You held back every tear in silence. Every hurt you ignored, every pain you carried by yourself, and every betrayal you let go of you, fought every doubt in silence. Heaven saw everything. My child, the blessing that is coming is linked to the pain you went through. The more painful something is, the more blessed it is, and you've been in a lot of pain. Your breakthrough will be stronger, my love. Let me tell you the next truth in a soft voice. People who pretended to be for you were all around you. However, their spirits were not in line with heaven. They didn't like you. They didn't get what you said. They said nice things about you. Some people also quietly wished you would slow down. So, my child, that's why heaven is making your circle clean. That's the reason some people are leaving. That's why some connections feel heavy or far away all of a sudden. Heaven is blocking your way before your blessings get to you. Dear, don't follow people who leave. Do not make anyone stay. It's not punishment when heaven takes someone away. It's for safety. The person who cast the spell can no longer hurt you, my child. Their power can't reach your spirit right now. Their plan will fall apart. Their plan will change. It will now all come back to them that they wished for you. I love you, but this isn't revenge. This is the will of God. When the target wakes up, the spell goes back to the person who cast it, and you have fully woken up. My child, the next part of your destiny is now clear. You'll feel lighter all of a sudden. Your dreams will get clearer. Your gut will tell you a lot. You will feel like a new person. This is heaven making the way clear again. My beloved, you are getting ready for something really special. Something that was supposed to be yours, but wasn't because of the spell. Something that heaven has fixed. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history, it is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. My child, pay close attention. You will feel a change that you can't explain in the next few days. You might feel different when you wake up. You might feel like you need to make a change. You might be drawn to a new idea. You might feel like a strong force is coming your way. Do not doubt that feeling, my love. It's the voice of heaven. It means that your blessing is almost here. I need to gently remind you, my child, before I tell you what blessing is coming. Stay linked to the spot where this message came from. There are doors that heaven uses, and this is one of them. If you sign up and stay connected, heaven will keep reaching you before danger does. Your safety is extended over time. Now, my beloved, get your heart ready. The next part will tell you the specific blessing that heaven is sending your way. No longer under the spell. A blessing that is linked to your fate. A blessing connected to your prayer. A blessing for the next season. You are my child and I love you very much. Get ready, because this part of the message tells you what heaven has been holding for you. The blessing that was stopped, the blessing that was put off, and the blessing that is now being freely given. My beloved, heaven is making it clear to me. You're going to get a big blessing. It changes your life. It's good for the heart. It's changing your fate. That thing will take away the heavy feeling you've had for months. She cast a spell on you to mess with three main things in your life, my child. Peace, chances, and a new season. But now that the spell is broken, these three places will begin to open up in powerful ways. Let me tell you the first blessing that heaven is sending your way. Your peace is coming back. Not for a short time, not on the outside, but deep down in your heart. The kind of peace that gets your spirit back on track. The kind of peace that lets you breathe easy. the kind of peace that gets rid of old stress. You've not felt this much peace in a long time. My child, you've been carrying around a weight that wasn't yours. You were mad at yourself. You didn't trust yourself. You thought something was wrong with you. But tonight, you get it. It wasn't you. That's what she sent to you, my love. Now that heavy feeling is going away. It will start to feel better in your mind. You'll have clearer thoughts. The nights will feel better. You'll feel better in the mornings. You'll feel better inside. Now, my child, let me tell you about the second blessing that heaven is giving you. Chances that were closed off are about to come back. After being shut, a door will soon open on its own. A chance that got away will come back. A connection that got lost will show up again. You will get the chance you prayed for with more strength. Your fate was put on hold because of the darkness she sent, my beloved. But now your fate is changing again. Things are getting better for you. No one is stopping your blessings from moving. Your name is getting better again. My child, places that felt frozen will start to move. You will see progress where there were delays. You will make progress where you felt stuck before. It's not a coincidence. This is good correction from God. Heaven is showing me something else, my love. A blessing that is close to your heart is on the way. Not just love, but also getting better emotionally. Someone will talk to you in a way that makes you feel better. A talk will help you remember something you've lost. You will get a message out of the blue. There will be a truth that has been hidden. Because of the spell, my child, love has wrapped itself around you. Your relationships didn't feel stable. You felt confused about how you felt. Your connection seemed far away, but things are becoming clear again. Now we are starting to understand. Now peace is being restored. The third blessing is the strongest, my beloved. Heaven is about to permanently protect you more spiritually. Not for a second, not just tonight, but for a time in your life that is beginning now. The bad energy she sent can't affect you anymore, my child. She cast a spell that can't be broken. But heaven is doing more than just stopping the attack. Heaven is making you more spiritual. Your gut feeling will get stronger. Your dreams will start to tell the truth. The voice inside of you will get stronger. Your awareness will get stronger. You'll know when danger is coming before it does. You'll know the truth before anyone else does. My beloved, you are reaching a spiritual level that she never thought you would get to. What is protected by divine light can't be reached by darkness. And tonight, my child, that divine light has wrapped itself around you completely. I'm getting a message from heaven to tell you something beautiful. You are now entering a time when good things will happen quickly. Sudden clarity, sudden happiness, sudden chances, sudden breakthroughs, sudden emotional relief, and sudden protection from God. This change will shock you, my love. You'll feel like your life is over, changed in a few days from heavy to light, because heaven takes a spell off of a chosen person, and their soul feels lighter than ever. Your spirit is now shining in the spiritual world, my child. Your light can be seen by the angels. Heaven can see that you're ready, and the darkness can see your shield. Something important is coming your way, my love. Heaven tried to send something earlier, but a spiritual block was stopping it. Now it will be able to get to you right away. From now on, it will flow right toward you. Before I tell you what this blessing is, I need to gently remind you, my child. Stay in touch with the place where this message found you. Heaven will always show you the way. Heaven will always warn you. Heaven will always hold you up. Part of what keeps you safe is your connection. Get ready, my beloved. The more in-depth information will be in the next section. What miracle is going to happen in your life, why it's going to happen, and how it will change the next part of your story. You have reached the part of the message where the deepest truth is shown, my child and beloved. The real story behind the miracle that heaven has been working on behind the scenes. A miracle that had to be put on hold because of her darkness is now happening without any problems. Listen with an open heart, my love. The blessing that is coming your way is greater than what was taken from you, the attack, the delay, and the spell she tried to finish quietly. I see something beautiful in heaven, my child. In the spiritual world, your name has been raised. Your fate has been made clear. Things are setting up for you that will change the next part of your life. My beloved, the blessing that is coming to you is one that repair. A blessing that makes up for everything you lost, everything that was taken, blocked, or held up. Let me start this miracle story with you, my child. You're about to get something that will make things clear again. It will no longer feel heavy to think about things. Your spirit will no longer be lost. Your intuition will get stronger than ever. Things that used to seem strange will start to make sense to you. This clarity means that the spell can't hurt you anymore, my love. But that's just the start. Return is the second part of your miracle. Heaven will give you back what was taken from you. Your life force, happiness, self-assurance, good fortune, and chances. It's all coming back. My child, heaven doesn't just put things back together. Heaven heals with plenty. What was meant for you won't just come back. It will give you back raised. You will notice this in small ways, my love. At first, you'll get a message you asked for. A delay that was making you mad will end all of a sudden. Something that seemed impossible will change. A door that was shut will open again. You will get another chance that is stronger than the one you thought you lost. This is not an accident, my child. They prove something. Getting aligned is the third part of your miracle, my beloved. Your fate is moving in the right direction. Things that didn't seem to fit will begin to fit together. People who want to be with you will be drawn to you. People who aren't on the same path as you will drift away. Those who are meant for you will be drawn to you, and those who are not will be pushed away. Let me tell you the next truth with love, my child. The attack that you got through wasn't just meant to block you. It had to do with ending your next chapter. A chapter of rising up, healing, being seen, and having plenty. She tried to stop a future she didn't want you to go into, my love. But God has opened it up again for you, and no one can shut heaven's doors. Please pay close attention, my child. God's protection is the fourth part of your miracle. A better defense than before, a protection that lasts. A shield that will protect you from enemies that are hidden, from angry eyes, from quiet anger, and from spiritual attacks that you can't see. This shield will change how you feel, my love. You'll know when you're in danger before it does. Your energy will tell you when someone isn't right. You'll know when someone isn't supposed to be there. You will feel led without having to do anything. Heaven is making your spirit smarter, stronger, sharper, more awake and more aware, my child. The fifth part of your miracle is something you have been praying for in private. Something you asked God to send. When no one was looking, your heart asked for something. Heaven heard that prayer, my child, even when you said it in a whisper. Even when you cried and tried not to show it. Even when you thought no one cared about you. There is now an answer to that prayer, my beloved. It could be a person, a chance, a message, a big break with money, or the start of a new path. My child, it will come. Heaven let go of what was meant for you a long time ago as soon as her spell broke. It is now moving toward your hands. I have to tell you something holy, my love. You won't have to look for what's meant for you. You'll get it. You will find it. It will know who you are in spirit. Your fate will naturally line up with it. Heaven is taking care of everything, my child. Even things that aren't there yet, that you can't see, or that are quiet right now. The next part of this message, my beloved, will show you the last step of your breakthrough. The change that will fully protect you, the sign that the spell is broken, and the message from heaven that you should hold on to as we move into a new season. You are about to enter your divine future, but remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says give, and heaven will open over you. On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. You have come a long way in this message, my child and beloved. Each step you have taken has made the darkness that tried to attack you weaker. You are now in the part of the process where heaven breaks her spell for good. Every word you read, my beloved, pulls you farther away from the attack and into God's protection. Your spirit is already stronger than it was when you began, even if you don't know it. Your mood is already better. My child, your future is already more clear. Heaven shows me the exact moment her spell broke. When you opened this message, it broke. It broke when your spirit came back to life. When you chose to stay, it broke. Everything is now falling apart. The darkness she sent can't grow any longer, my beloved. It no longer has roots. It's no longer going where it should. It's no longer useful. It's no longer holding on. My child, her spell depended on you not knowing about it. Light, on the other hand, has broken through everything she tried to hold together. Now, my beloved, I have to tell you the last part of your breakthrough. This is the last step in your protection. A stage that makes your blessing official. A stage that changes your fate for good. This last stage, my child, is called divine repositioning. Your life, your relationships, your energy, your chances, and your future are all being moved around by heaven. Because you are being moved, my beloved, you will no longer fit in places where your soul was getting smaller. You won't stay with people who make you feel less bright. You won't put up with energies that make you feel bad anymore. You will no longer feel at ease in places that make you hide how valuable you are. My child, heaven is lifting you higher than the attack, the plan, the anger, and the spell she tried to break. My beloved, this elevation will bring new things into your life, new friends with good hearts, new chances that come up at just the right time, new paths that fit your purpose, and a clearer sense of who you are. Know this, my child, You are becoming a version of yourself that darkness can't see. The new level that heaven is giving you is too high for her spell to reach. In the higher place where you are rising, her intention can't last. Her anger can't live where your spirit is going. My beloved, you are moving to a spiritual level she didn't expect. Any attack on you will not work because of this rise. Heaven is telling me something about your future, my child. There will soon be a time when you look back and see that the attack was a way in. The feeling of being heavy was a sign. The chaos was a change. The darkness helped you make your breakthrough possible. Dearest, everything you went through, every delay, every tired moment, every deep breath you took was getting your spirit ready for the blessing that is about to come in. My child, soon there will be one last sign that the spell is over. Your energy may change quickly. You may have a clear dream, get a message from someone you didn't expect, gain confidence quickly, or experience a small but powerful miracle. When you see this sign, my child, your spirit will know right away that heaven is done with the job. But heaven needs one thing from you before this cycle ends. Stay in touch with the place where this message found you. This place kept your spirit safe. This is where your spirit woke up. This is where your breakthrough began. Heaven will keep leading you here. Your next warnings, confirmations, and divine messages, my beloved. They'll go through the same door that heaven used today. Now, my child, let me tell you a secret that only certain souls can hear. As soon as one spell fails, the chosen one comes back stronger than before. Your spirit is getting better now. Your faith is rising right now. Your blessing is getting stronger right now. Your safety is getting better now. Dear one, you are not the same person who began reading this message. Your spirit is happier. It's easier to see your way. The energy in you is better. Your faith is stronger. The attack was meant to stop you, my child, but it made you stronger instead. The spell was meant to make you quiet, but it woke you up instead. The goal was to drain you, but it made you stronger instead. Heaven turns things that were meant to hurt into the building blocks for great things. My child, the next part will tell you what's going to happen in the next few days, including the spiritual signs, divine timing, and how your fate will change. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.